Hey everybody, before you continue watching the video, make sure you give the channel a like and subscribe. Go and follow us on Instagram. Go and check out all the different social media scenarios. Make sure if you're enjoying the content, go there, like, subscribe, follow, so we can keep putting stuff out. If you've got any questions, leave a comment. All right, make a comment on either of our pages and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Screw jiu-jitsu, I'm doing kung fu.
Yeah, I finally
Whatever.
found the right answer.
Yeah. That's the issue, man. That's that pit. That's a trap, man. There's traps in every portion of life, man. There's so many like mental traps that you have to somehow like navigate and avoid. It's like, you know, you're Floyd Mayweather and you're slipping punches every day. Every day you're slipping punches. It might be the internet trap. You get caught up on Instagram and you start like, oh, I'm getting to all the likes I get. Oh, it's the likes, it's the culture, it's the It might be, you know, dating things like, oh, Tinder or whatever. You get caught up in stuff. Or it could be money. It could be gambling. It could be whatever.
Scary.
Yeah.
I can actually lately I can see this scenario playing out with little ones. Like I can see parents coming to me and say, "Oh, he doesn't really want to come," and then I go,
Can you encourage
okay,
them?
okay, well. Does he want to do any other sport? Because I'm not too worried. I don't care if it's on jiu-jitsu, but I truly believe that he has to do something.
Has to do something for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the parents going back to me now lately and going back, no, he said he just want to be playing games. Like, as if this is fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is okay because the kid that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? Like, and that is like, well, wait a second. Oh, and there was another, oh, but I can't do nothing. He's already grown up. Like, this is a 14 years old. He didn't want to leave his room, and he doesn't want to shut the computer and sleep. I was like, what? Does he? You know, like, wait a second. If he's not gonna be any direction right at this stage, when this direction is gonna come? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a very docile like work in the community. The community is docile. It's like, oh, dreariness. Oh, you know, he doesn't want to do this. Nobody has any urgency about life, man, because it's a lot of things. Most of the time, like if you're talking about adults and human beings, right, everybody is somewhat kind of like subdued their brain with certain escapisms. They're escaping their life, whether it's video games, adult film, drinking every day, every night after work, whatever.
Man, I heard from my mom saying this all the time. It's like, oh, mom, but, you know, I want to do this because these such and such are doing as well, or I wanted to stay. My mom, hey, you can do that. But as soon as you're paying your bills and you have your house, I heard that my entire life.
Do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You can
Yeah.
throw popcorn in the ceiling and open your mouth. You know what I mean? It's up to you.
Candy for breakfast.
And clean the next week. You know, I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
But
yeah.
and my roof, and my bills, I'm paying.
Yeah.
My
I'm
rules,
doing
yeah.
my rules. So what is it complicated to understand in this scenario? It's easy.
The problem is like nobody. But
draw a line, man.
No. But you can't do that anymore because now you're like, oh, you're a controlling parent and all. Like, there's all these crazy social ideas that are insane right now, man. So the first thing is like, there's technology now that is so interactive and it stimulates children's brains so immersely while they just sit there like a brain dead zombie that they don't want to do anything else. It's boring to sit and do jiu-jitsu because the lights and the flashing and the explosion and all the stuff in there. It's like, and that's the same thing that people have when they watch porn, adult film, whatever. Guys in their adolescence, you know what I mean, 16 to 30, and they're addicted to this stuff. Why are they going to go out and find a girlfriend? Why are they going to leave their room or do all this stuff? You know, they make all these funny like adaptations or like parodies of it, man, like on Family Guy and all this stuff. The guy is been missing for a week. Where does he come out? He comes out of his house, his arm's massive because he just got internet access. You know what I'm saying? And he's got this huge Popeye arm now, and his beard's growing out and all this stuff. But people are actually doing this. And then other people on the other side that are unhappy, they're taking opioid pills because every time you go to the doctor and you don't feel good, Oh, here's a prescription.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, my back's sore. Oh, I feel sad. Oh, my life's hard. Here's a prescription. Here's a prescription. Not only are they taking their prescription, what do they consume every day? Bullshit food. They don't sleep well. Every day they get home, they watch TV for six hours a day. They sleep 5 hours. They go back to work.
Stress at home now because everyone's like, you know, answering emails.
You get an Uber Eats delivery, then you get a Dan Murphy's delivery. Like, man, people haven't even got the basic measure of their life completed. All right, and it's like a lot of, oh, I don't feel happy. I don't feel happy. All right, you do a job you don't like because you need money, and or you're in a rat race to just make as much money as possible, but you're not happy doing it, to buy shit that just continue to makes you unhappy. Like, all right, you bought this pair of shoes, a week later you don't give a shit about it, so now you've got to buy another pair of shoes to make yourself feel better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people's priorities are just completely, like, demented. They're not, like, people don't live in a way that is to actually be happy because we've been misled. We've been misled. It doesn't work. You need to change what you're doing. But people don't want to because everybody else is doing it. Like you're saying.
You're being misled by the same people that used to say that the turtles are doing so well.
Exactly.
You know,
this is elite
story.
level. Do you know how crazy it is? This is so elite. The marketing is so deep and so elite. Yeah, it is a psyop, man. The marketing level is so deep and so powerful that people are literally living out lives that they hate.
Yep.
They hate their lives, man. They hate it. But they just continue to do it. And it doesn't matter what they hear, what you say, whatever. They just continue doing the same existence. You know what I mean? They just live out the life that they believe because they've been told this stuff for so long that this is how you should live. But they don't eat food that makes them feel good. They don't exercise in a way that's important, like, you know, an hour a day or 30 minutes a day or whatever to feel better, to be healthier. They don't sleep enough because they're too busy on Instagram seeing how many people like them or whatever.
Or one more round online of Call of Duty.
Or whatever. Or another hour of scrolling through nice shoes on whatever online store. Like, this is the life now. And you were talking about this before we even came on the podcast about, like, you know, you do a lot of research in property markets and stuff like that. And how many people own houses, how many people are going to be living by themselves, type of houses that are going to be bigger later on and apartments and stuff like that. You know, the less and less people are having families, less and less people are having marriages, all of these things. And now the most popular type of property is going to be 1-bedroom studios or 2-bedroom apartments because that's how everyone's going to live now. Because it's such a segregated, like, anti-social society. Oh yeah, we're as connected as we've ever been online, but not in person. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, COVID and stuff like that doesn't help with that. You kind of segregate people on purpose, but it just perpetuates the issue and accelerates
and this
the
is
change.
where
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and a follow. Check out all our different social media platforms. There's heaps of content coming out. There's different snippets and content on different platforms. So make sure you're on everything. And again, if it helped you out, recommend to somebody else, and hopefully it'll help them out too.